Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I will be reading A Cat's Kick Seizure by Bakugou on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Katsuki can't help the groan, but escapes his lips as his phone vibrates against the wooden top of his bedside table. He thought it was a text at first, but he had ignored it, because he's already gotten that falling off a cliff feeling the second they're about to fall asleep. But then it kept vibrating, and Katsuki's positive that it's a phone call now. And he stares and won't hesitate to use his quirk whenever it is. Who the hell is this? He says in a harsh tone. Eyes sealed shut. There's a girl on the other end of the line and a lot of white noise, which you can only make out as music and a crowd laughing or whatever. If this is a damn prank call, I won't hesitate to get violent with you. And a bumptious yell carries to Katsuki's ears, making him furious. And before he gets the chance to chuck the phone at them all, there comes the voice. Finally, and it's got him, snapping his eyes open as he props himself up. Bakugou, you're so hot. Lion, he croaks out. Why still stick with sleep and horse? He must be imagining things, he reminds himself, unable to wrap his head around the fact that his best friend, that he may or may not be in love with him, is throwing out compliments just like that. Speaking. Hey, be real with me. Who are you? He asks, forcing himself to wake up more. There's no response, and his curiosity grows even bigger. Mayan, who are you with? I didn't call you just to get interrogated. Alright, hot stuff? There's a lot of people here. The world is spinning. I'm alone too, and the ground is not very safe. I almost tripped. You sure it has nothing to do with you being a little drunk? Okay, listen up. Don't go teasing me, 'cause you're aware now that I'm attracted to you. And he tenses up. He tries to get the butterflies in his stomach to calm down, but fails. It's no surprise that alcohol causes us to make bad decisions. But does alcohol inhibit our ability to know what we're doing? Or rather, our inability to give a shit? Between the two of us, you're the tease. But if you're not drunk, and don't need me anyway, I guess I'll just go back to sleep. I didn't say anything about leaving me empty-handed here either. Where are you then? I'm coming to get you. Hatsuki asks. Tan obviously worried and feeling definitely awake now, since the drunk Mayan who was alone, and also one of the most beautiful girls that he's ever seen. And he's not being biased, is drunk as hell and alone, in some club, where she could be taken advantage of. So not cool on so many different levels. He almost sprints towards the door, picking up the sweatpants laying around, and the hoodie, despite not knowing where he should be headed. I'm still in the town. I could walk down to the park because that would be more convenient for you. But it's kinda scary at night because the street lamps are broken from the fight against the League of Villains last week. Got it, but he cut her off. I'm gonna have to put down the phone so I can come and get you, he said, pulling on his other shoe before grabbing his car keys from the front door. Stay where you are. I'll be there before you know it. Don't hang up so soon. I have to come get you, though. He fights back a smile. Deep down, he's hoping she would insist on staying on the phone because she's out of her mind when drunk, and he wouldn't manage to focus while driving without being sure she's not wandering around. Yeah, but put the phone on speaker for a while, she requests, shy all of a sudden. I won't give you a headache. I swear. You could literally just be driving in silence. That's fine with me. I just feel safer when I'm on the phone with you. She admits, bringing a smile to Katsuki's previously frowning face, and a good swell in his heart. He thinks the Vine would apologize for some unspoken words. The excuse I was drunk and didn't mean it does not cut it anymore. He may be prideful for saying so, but it gives him that peace of mind when he's got that mindset that alcohol does not make you behave badly. just makes you careless. Come on, let's get you to my place. Get you changed and hydrated and showered, if you can even last that long, and get you to bed. And a grilled greasy breakfast or something. Sounds perfect. But instead settle for anything less, actually. During this, he says, placing an open water bottle directly on her hand. Knowing better than to make her catch it. She drinks a sip, then she's putting it down. But Katsuki just stares his eye at her until she finishes at least 3/4 of the bottle, pulling the bottle from her lips with a pout. You'll thank me tomorrow, he adds, pulling her arm around him, his own arm going around her waist for support, as he makes a beeline straight for his car. She's sweaty, giggling, and reeks of alcohol, but he can still guarantee you he would not mind staring at her for the rest of the night. For the rest of his life, even. Actually, she hiccups, smiling too enthusiastically at him. Do you want to know a secret? You can tell me anything. He humors her, cautiously popping her down on a passenger seat. He was just about to head straight to the driver's seat when she pulled on the strings of his hoodie, forcing him to be nose to nose with her, and his ears turn red when she proceeds to enter her face in the crook of his neck. When Katsuki feels the press of lips against his skin, he freezes. I love you. The redness has crawled its way to his entire face. Yeah, love you too. No. She shakes her head, pulling away from him. I'm like, in love with you. I mean, you're hot as hell. And I always had the itty bitty crush on you. So, shush. Don't tell anyone. And then, she's just falling asleep, like she had not just confessed something that Katsuki's been wanting to hear since he first realized what love meant. Katsuki sobs, his eyes subconsciously dropping down to the girl sleeping in place. He shuts his eyes slightly, bringing his lips to her forehead. I love you, he whispers, mouthing the words against her skin, and he pulls back the slightest bit. And I always love you, damn it. I just hope that one day, he sighs. I hope that one day, I'll be good enough for you to get to tell you that.